Hi friends, I'm Elizabeth of Earl Crochet and this is my October monthly update. I'm just going to share a bit about what I've been up to craft-wise in the last month and I hope you enjoy. If you're interested, I do have a tutorial on my YouTube channel for joining up this granny square blanket, so go and check that out if you have any squares you would like to learn how to join up. I also have a tutorial for a hexagon blanket including the joining. So feel free to go and check those out. I will put a link down below and I'll see if I can put a link up in the card. I think it's this side. It might be that side. Okay, so first I suppose I'll talk about finished objects. I haven't had a finished object for a little while. Oh, I suppose I have. Just doesn't feel like it. I decided to join in Joji Locatelli's fall knit along. Even though it is spring here in Australia, doing a full knit along, and this one I decided to do her storm shawl, and which she released recently. She did it in a dark kind of blue grey colorway, kind of reflecting a storm. I decided to do something a bit more spring like, in this nice cream colorway. This is Ren and Ollie yarn in the color Cookie Dough, which is, I think it's perfect. The sock yarn, of course, and I ordered some little beads from Chantel at Fiberific. She's an Australian supplier of knitting supplies. And Ren and Ollie is also an Australian company. And so, oh, they're so tiny. It was interesting trying to figure out how to get them into my knitting. I ended up just threading them on, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I just had a whole string of beads on the yarn. Yeah, I just think it gives a nice little finish to those picot edges. Yeah, I really like this. It's nice and simple design with like this little band of holes and these drop stitches, which the instructions are in the pattern, obviously. Yeah, and so it's not symmetrical. It uses short row shaping to get that asymmetry. So you will knit more on this, start on this side and go back and forth until you reach the other end. You get a bit longer rows each time. Yeah, so that was really enjoyable to knit, and it's nice. It's not so heavy that I can't wear it in spring, although maybe not right this second, because it being the beginning of spring, it's nice and lovely outside, but our apartment tends to warm up really well because we have all these west facing glass, and so it's like a glass house. So it's starting to get warm in here. And I've decided I really like spring, not so much summer. Summer's just a bit too much for me. Okay, so it's my finished item for the Joji Locatelli fall cowl. And I'm really happy with it. So I guess we're up to works in progress. Just because this one's more within reach. I have been adding a couple of colours. You might have seen on my Instagram, I showed the other day. I've been adding a few colours to my Bantam wrap. This is a design by Deanne of Addy Day Designs. She sometimes makes YouTube videos sharing some of her designs and what she's up to. And she shared her Bantam wrap in a video maybe 2 months ago. Or 3 months ago possibly. But yeah, the idea is that you can use mini skeins, so you can either do like what I have done here and alternate white or cream or whatever colour with a mini skein, or just have 2 colours, or you can just do it all mini skeins. So what I'm doing is every second block is white and every other block is a mini skein. So after this I'll work through some blues as well, because I have a lot of purple and blue mini skeins. This is actually I actually have 2 mini skein projects at the moment, which, yeah, if you've been watching my videos, you'd already know that. So this is my other one, which is mostly from my Circus Tonic Handmade Advent Calendar that I had last year, which So many absolutely beautiful colours. I've just got a bit of a tangle here with one of my stitch markers. There we go. I just love how that works out. You can't until like maybe there. You can barely even tell like that I've changed colours. I'm just obsessed with this project. But it's like one that I'm kind of thinking is a long-term project because I can easily take it places and just knit while I'm wherever. Because it's pretty straightforward. There's just an increase and a decrease in every second row. Put some funky stitches there, but anyway, that happens. So, yes. It's maybe like 1 meter long currently. I've still got a fair bit to go, so that'll be fairly long by the time I'm done. Yeah, so it's not just Circus Tonic handmade yarns. There's also like some yarn I got from a D-stash from Fiberlily, and this is one of the colours that was in my blur shawl probably about 18 months ago. And I'm just incorporating this into a bit of everything. It's this colour in the Bantam wrap. Yeah, so that's fun. But the main thing I've been working on, I talked a lot about last time, is I was thinking like a little short sleeve spring kind of top, but don't know if I'll actually be able to wear it in spring because I do not enjoy the heat, but we'll see how we go. And so I decided to go with the pink one to start with. And here it is. Now I've got to think about, oh, the colours. This is also Ren and Ollie yarn. I'm obsessed at the moment, as I've said. The first one is called Parfait, so it's this creamy coloured one with pink flecks. There's a few little other coloured flecks as well, but mostly pink. The second colour is called Salt and Pepper, so like pink Himalayan rock salt, and then the grey bits. It's kind of getting some pooling a little bit, but I think I like it. See, I am a little bit nervous about the grey parts. That's right. And then the third colour will be this gorgeous Smitten Kitten. My nails are a little bit sad. I got them done with shellac 2 weeks ago. That's probably the saddest side. But you can see, well, it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. This is how much my nails grow in 2 weeks. All that gap. Oh man. But hey, they've set on pretty well considering I work in a laboratory. Obviously not so much this side. That one's come off a bit. This one ripped just today. But that happens. Anyway, I really like that colour. Very tempted to get it done again because it was much cheaper than what I was expecting. Yeah, so I'm enjoying this. I've separated for the sleeves and I'm just up to the body so I can just, knit, run around, stockinette, and then obviously introduce the next colour when I'm ready. So yeah, the plan is that this will be kind of cropped length with just short sleeves. Don't know how much I'll be able to wear it, but it'll be super cute. Yes. I am just zooming through talking about these things today. I don't think I have that much else to say. Yeah, I suppose I spent most of the time working on this one. The knitting. Oh, I don't know if I've shown you this. This is my new project bag because I keep buying things. I can't help myself. This one is from Mo and Me. Or I'll see if I can find on Instagram what her username is because I can never remember it. But yeah, it's really cool. Look, there's a pocket at the front and I keep my pen in that middle one. And then I think on the side, on the side, I've got a tape measure in here. And yeah, scissors in this one. So they're just handy. And like, look, I love this tape measure. Okay, I got it with a knit crate a couple of months ago. I just got these little cute little wintry Christmassy houses on them. I don't know why they sent it in the American summer, but that's cool. I like it. So, Mo and me, who made this bag with this cute little handle and drawstring and pockets, and there's even a pocket inside where you can put your pattern. Anyway, she only had I think two of these ones, but she has put up some more different drawstring bags just the other day. So on Instagram she is P374_ Mo and me. But if you just look up Mo and me, one word, MOANDMI. Yep, then you should be able to find it. I think I got this in the last month, but it's possible I didn't. But I don't think I showed it to you before. I do also have some other stash enhancements. This first one, when I was ordering beads from Fabrific, I was like, well, the beads were like $3.50 or something, and then pay postage, and you're like, well, is that really worth it? So I got a couple of other things. I got some more ChiaoGoo cables, just, you know, got to make sure you got enough knitting cables. And I found this beautiful yarn. I'll take the label off. So yeah, Fabrific. But this is one that Chantel dyed in one of her live streams. She live streams every Thursday. And yeah, we'll often dye yarns while she chats to her audience. And this is one of them. Some beautiful like purples and pink flecks. Yeah, I just like, it's a nice kind of subtle colour, maybe. I'll leave that. And then I bought more Ren and Ollie yarn. I have a problem. It's so pretty. This one's called Peony. It's also the sock yarn. I do have some plans for this, or some thoughts at least. I don't know if this is enough for what I want to do. We'll see. I might change my mind. I have way too many plans that I don't know if they'll actually happen. And then yeah, there's lots of different plans. Knitting and crochet. Yep. And then, this really isn't very long, is it? One last thing. The other night I spent some time winding some of my little scraps of yarn on my Nostipine that Matt made me, and I put them in a jar. So again, a lot of these are Ren and Ollie yarns. The red one in the middle is the Trichromite yarns in colour Sacrifice that I used to knit Matt's beanie. And then there's a few other leftovers from the mini skein wrap that I'm doing with my mostly Circus Tonic handmade advent calendar. I think that's about it. I really love, oh, it's hard to sell. I really love this colour, the blues and greens and purples, and this one, which is kind of a lighter version of the same thing. Anyway, it's been like 15 minutes, or just less. That's it. Happy crafting!